Coach, what do you think? Hurt you guys early on in that game? It seemed like they got going. Utah was able to get going pretty early in the first.
Yeah, I think we went into what our plan had to be, is to really, sell out and not give up the paint to the rollers or to they're the top middle pick and roll team in the league. So it's Donovan Mitchell or Conley going downhill, or it's Gobert on the roll. We got to take that away. So then the next part of that is when we take that away, their next option, they'll spray the ball out. So in sequence, those are the things we need to take away and how we need to do it. And it was tough to find long stretches where we were really doing that. So early on, they hit us with it and made a couple of shots. That's what we talked with our team. It feels like they had 7 threes at the half, and it felt like a lot more. So we talked about that. You're okay. We're down 10. They've hit 7. I know it felt like it was about 12 or more. So that was the biggest thing, is we didn't get the first phase of that taken away consistently. And I'll give them credit. We've played some really good execution teams, and I'm not sure there's a better execution team in the NBA than Utah. Just the way that they keep coming at you, and they keep, executing. They make the right plays, and they're difficult to play against.
Coach, you were down 3 with 7:26 left in the third quarter, and they went on a 21-9 run to close the quarter. What did you see during that stretch?
Well, a lot of the same. We got hurt on some rebound baskets in there. We gave up the rim a few times. Had some plays we need to make in there offensively. We got some pretty good looks during that time, and didn't make enough to really hold on to the run. That was really the biggest thing. I think you get to the other end and you give up a couple baskets, and we get to our end, we're not. It starts stretching out a little bit.
When you talk about not wanting to give up that middle pick and roll and the rollers, how much does not having Mitchell affect that for you?
Well, I'm sure it would some, but I mean, it's, we have a game to play. So, we had guys step up and play well and do some things, but that's our base coverage. That was the game plan. And that's why we have a roster like we do, that if someone's not available for whatever reason, then, the next guy up, and we all do our job.
Coach, on the positive side, Bobby had that great first half for you out there. What are you just seeing in his progression game to game?
Well, I mean, Bobby's a scorer. He scores the ball well, and he was really sharp coming out tonight, and he did. We were in a bit of a hole there, and had to catch up, and he gave us a big lift there. And he made a lot of plays and finally loosened some things up, and allowed us to settle down a little bit and stick with what we were doing.